Bewitched emerged in the 1960s and captivated audiences with its magical premise and relatable family dynamics. Its popularity soared, making it a household favorite during its 8-season run. Its success wasn't just in its storytelling. The show's innovative use of special effects and witty writing contributed to its allure. And yet, all good things must come to an end. So what was the infamous scene that took Bewitched off the air? And what's up with the novel that takes place after the final episode? Keep watching to find out. How Bewitched came to be. Bewitched emerged from a confluence of creativity and cultural shifts in the 60s, birthing a magical sitcom that entranced audiences and became a lasting TV icon. The show's inception traces back to creator Saul Sachs, who drew inspiration from the 1942 film I Married a Witch and the concept of a supernatural being trying to assimilate into human society. Originally called The Witch of Westport, the show underwent transformations before landing on the name Bewitched. Sachs's concept revolved around a witch marrying a mortal man and the comedic situations that arose from concealing her powers. However, it was the involvement of producer-director William Asher that truly shaped the show's direction. His vision, along with the casting choices and collaborative efforts of the creative team, brought the magical world of Bewitched to life. Elizabeth Montgomery's casting as Samantha Stephens was a pivotal moment. Her portrayal of the sweet, strong-willed witch navigating the trials of suburban life became the linchpin of the show's success. Opposite her, Dick York initially played Darrin Stephens, the mortal husband, infusing the character with charm and exasperation in equal measure. Their on-screen chemistry became a cornerstone of the series. When Bewitched premiered in 1964, it arrived amidst a changing cultural landscape. The show resonated with viewers seeking escapism and lighthearted entertainment, amid the tumultuous backdrop of societal shifts in gender roles and values. Samantha's struggle to balance her magical abilities with the expectations of a conventional housewife mirrored the challenges faced by many women at the time, providing a relatable and empowering narrative. The show's success wasn't solely reliant on its premise, it was a culmination of various factors. The writing, helmed by a team of talented writers, infused wit, humor, and social commentary into the scripts. The show's use of innovative special effects for the era, particularly Samantha's trademark nose twitch and magical spells, added a captivating visual element that delighted audiences. Throughout its 8-season run, Bewitched consistently ranked among the top-rated shows, a testament to its widespread popularity. Its blend of fantasy, humor, and endearing characters attracted a broad audience, from children captivated by the magic to adults drawn in by the clever storytelling and social commentary. The show's impact extended beyond the television screen. Bewitched became a cultural phenomenon, influencing fashion, language, and even advertising. The iconic nose twitch and Samantha's incantations became ingrained in popular culture, synonymous with witchcraft and magic in the public consciousness. Even today, Bewitched maintains a devoted fan base and continues to find new audiences through syndication and streaming platforms. Its legacy as a timeless classic stands as a testament to its enduring charm and the lasting impact it made on the landscape of television. Highs and lows. Bewitched crafted a magical journey across 8 seasons, producing numerous memorable episodes. While the show maintained popularity for most of the run, there were shifts in viewer interest towards the later seasons. Among the most beloved episodes is It's Wishcraft, where Endora grants Darrin temporary magical powers, leading to chaos and hilarity. The comedic brilliance of this episode, highlighted by Darrin's struggles with newfound abilities, remains a fan favorite. Another standout is Samantha's wedding present, where Samantha inadvertently gifts Darrin the power to hear others' thoughts. This episode skillfully explores the complexities of relationships and communication, all wrapped in a humorous magical mishap. The 2-part episode, The Salem Saga, took viewers on a captivating journey to the past, exploring Samantha's ancestors during the Salem witch trials. This storyline added depth to Samantha's character and showcased the show's ability to intertwine history with its fantastical elements. As the series progressed, though, the magical charm that initially captivated audiences began to wane. Several factors contributed to the decline in popularity. The departure of Dick York due to health issues led to the introduction of Dick Sargent as the new Darrin Stephens. While Sargent brought his own flair to the character, the absence of York created a noticeable shift in the dynamic, affecting the chemistry between the lead characters. Additionally, the later seasons saw a shift in the show's focus, as the central premise of a witch hiding her powers became more challenging to sustain. The series relied more heavily on gimmicks and fantastical elements, sometimes at the expense of coherent storytelling. The show's original charm and relatable family dynamics took a backseat to increasingly outlandish magical scenarios. Moreover, changes in TV programming and audience preferences over the years also played a role in the declining popularity of Bewitched. New shows and evolving tastes began to overshadow the once undisputed charm of the Stephens family's magical escapades. Despite the decline in viewership towards the latter seasons, Bewitched remained a cherished part of television history. Its earlier seasons continued to be celebrated for clever writing, endearing characters, and the groundbreaking portrayal of a strong, independent woman in Samantha Stephens. The show's legacy endured through syndication and reruns, capturing the hearts of new generations and solidifying its place as a beloved classic. Ultimately, Bewitched experienced a dip in popularity later on, but its enduring impact on TV secured its status as a timeless favorite. The infamous scene that took it off the air. The final episode was called The Truth, Nothing But the Truth, So Help Me Sam, and it's considered to be a fitting final episode. It begins with a magical mishap when Samantha accidentally zaps herself with a truth spell. This premise sets the stage for a string of humorous and heartfelt moments as the characters navigate the consequences of unfiltered honesty. As Samantha grapples with a newfound inability to lie, chaos ensues. The comedic tension arises from the collision between the magical world and the mundane, as Samantha's honesty disrupts the delicate balance of her carefully hidden witchcraft. Throughout the episode, the truth spell leads to both humorous and poignant revelations. It allows for candid moments between characters, unveiling hidden truths and unspoken feelings. These moments of sincerity and vulnerability add depth to the relationships as well. As Samantha struggles with the truth spell, her family and friends come to terms with her magical nature, embracing her for who she is, spells and all. This theme echoes the show's broader message of embracing individuality and accepting others for their unique quality. As the episode draws to a close, she discovers a counterspell that releases her from the truth-telling enchantment. In a touching moment, she bids farewell to her beloved house as she, Darrin, and their children prepare to move to a new home. This symbolic departure signifies the end of an era, concluding the series on a nostalgic and sentimental note. In this final episode, Bewitched offered a magical send-off, reminding viewers of the enduring power of love, acceptance, and the importance of staying true to oneself. The final episode is often discussed among fans. While it was a fitting final episode, there were discussions on having another one. The writer of the final episode, Adam Michael James, has been interviewed to discuss this landmark episode. He also wrote a novel called I, Samantha, Take This Mortal, Darrin, which followed off with the events that occurred in the final episode. Now it's time to hear from you. What did you think of the finale of Bewitched? Let us know in the comments section below.